Hello again and welcome back to the channel, my fellow Alox brigade from around the world, you beautiful people. So today, as you can clearly see from the title, we've got another Victorinox for you. Nicely presenting that imitation leather black plastic of theirs, okay, slip. It's just a nice option to have, right? Okay, there you go. All right, so let's just pop this puppy out, okay. Boom, look at that. Is that not just a work of art? This is form and functional, a functional piece of modern art, guys, for a fraction, just a silly price. Look at that. Victorinox on the nameplate on the back there, on the pile side, if you will. Okay, just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Blade centering, of course, it's the original multi-tool, isn't it? So it's like, even though it's a multi-tool, it's bang on. Look at that. Bang on parallel to that covering there, okay. Swiss engineering, CNC machined. There you go, pop this puppy out. Absolutely gorgeous. There's a money shot, guys. So, welcome to the Victorinox Classic SD Alox. Is that not just a thing of beauty? It just is. Of course, we got one of my favourites, the classic aluminium scale coverings, rather, okay. These come in various limited editions, okay. I think it's Thunder Grey for 2022. But you got the green, you got the blue, the red, orange, black, the list goes on, okay. So certainly worth if you're after a colour, but just be advised after a while the colour can wear off and reveal the aluminium underneath anyway. So that's why I get this one. As much as I like the colour ones, I've never known a bad colour from Victorinox. They're just great. They get the tone of colour just right. Lovely classic Victorinox spear point blade, super practical. Okay, that's why they use it. Great, this is a nice little package opener. So it'll cover all most of your EDC requirements. Good little backup blade, okay. Or indeed just your only blade, depending on what you're using it for, okay. So flat grind, so it's going to be a super slicer. Okay, no blade play. I can get 3 full fingers under there, nice and comfortable, okay. Now there should be there is a tang stamp under there. I don't know if you can see that. Try and bring it close up. There you go. It says Victorinox Swiss made stainless, okay. Now the steel on the blades for between the Alox and the standard cellular version is slightly different. So on the Alox blades, as you probably know, some of you, is, in case you don't or new to my channel, it's the X55 Chromo V14 steel, which is very similar to the 12C27, which is very easy to maintain and holds a fairly good edge. Mirror finish, which helps prevent rust, okay. Nice slick action and a positive stop, okay. There's no half stop as such. You don't need it, not this size knife, okay. She pulls about, I'd say about a 4.5 on this one. Yeah, now normally Victorinox pulls and breaks a 5 as standard, but this is a smaller spring, so don't expect that too much. Lovely, look, just look at that, absolutely gorgeous. This is a minimalist and modern icon. It just is, guys. It is gorgeous. I love this tool. Look at those scales. Look at those scales, honestly. Gorgeous aluminium embossed ribbed scales. That means it's going to be super grippy and have a sure hold in the hand. It just is, guys, okay. Nice and clean throughout by the looks of that. Okay, for me it's got fantastic 4 functional tools plus the keyring, okay, which makes it 5 if you will in their eyes. So the keyring's an 8mm split ring or key ring, okay, which you can attach to, of course, to a lanyard or a pocket clip or your rucksack or whatnot. So that's a great option to have, okay. What else? Now we'll go through the actual tool, shall we? So let's just flip this puppy over. Here we go. This is why, in case you don't know or new to the channel, this is why it's called the SD version. So it's a classic SD because of that, the slotted screwdriver, 3mm slotted screwdriver, which is super functional, okay, for everyday use. And you can also, in a pinch, use this on a number 2 posi super drive or a Phillips screw, okay. Lovely nail file, that stippled nail file, which is very nice. It files it down very well without being too aggressive. It's got like a diamond dust coating on there, a bit more expensive to produce. They've recently introduced a new one, just slightly coarser, but yeah, it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So to fit and finish this, do you know what? It's not just excellent. This, no word of a lie, guys, is first class. It's first class. It's a functional work of art for me. The ergos are excellent. It's so good in the hand. It's just good in the hand for the size. No hot spots as such. That you could argue, yeah, but I use that to get some extra purchase with, you know, when I'm cutting. So that's fine for me. Is she sharp out of the box? Well, now, of course she's sharp out of the box. What can I use? Hold on a minute. Let me see. I need some paper. So, let's have a look. Yeah, she's sharp. There you go. No problem at all, guys. Okay. Now, of course, we've got to test the paracord, right? That's the classic. So all we're going to do is go like this. There you go. And we're going to just trim this a couple of times. Boom. Okay, boom. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. No problem at all. No problem at all. Eating through that, guys. Okay. Now, of course, then after we've got that, we've got the classic, the best scissors probably in the world on any keychain multi-tool, and that's the Victorinox legendary scissors. Absolutely legendary. So I'm going to cut another piece of paracord. Okay. There you go. Nice solid snip. Right. You might, because obviously these are micro scissors almost, you know, you obviously 84mm frame or the 91mm just eats for it. But even look at that, you might got to go 2-3 times, but my God, it's just no problem. Clean and crisp cutting, guys. Okay, so it would do actually on the, you know, there you go, on the paper as well. It's no problem at all. Fantastic scissors. Yeah, literally probably the best scissors in the world. So there you go, guys. It's basically sharp out of the box, isn't it? What we got to compare? Well, of course, there you go. That's the classic Alox. And we got the classic SD in the traditional Celidor range, okay? But also, of course, one of my favourite Alox knives. There you go. Look at that puppy. Isn't she lovely? This is the Electrician, which I viewed some months ago. If you want to see that. And I love this one as well. But there you go, guys. But yes, it's fantastic. It just is. Absolutely gorgeous. So the blade length is a functional 1.5 inches or 4 centimeters. Okay. Blade thickness is going to be the same. I think last time, I think it was just under 1 mil. So there you go, 0.3 of an inch almost, and 0.9 of a millimeter. Okay. Super slim, thin behind the edge, so it makes a nice everyday cutting. Okay, great for the office, for traveling, all that stuff, guys. As a backup knife, just fantastic, really is. Overall length is okay. Let's have a look. You're talking about 3 7/8, which is about 9.7 centimeters. We all know what the frame size is going to be, don't we? We know this, of course, is 58mm, okay, or 2 3/8 of an inch roughly. The actual weight on this, my God, that's going to be light. I don't know. I got the last one wrong, so 25, 22. Wowsy, 16 grams. Or half an ounce, guys, 0.5 an ounce. That is awesome. You know, I've worn the last one I had, which was the Celidor one, some years ago when I was a teenager. I used to wear around my neck on a key, on a, you know, a chain. And that's what I'm going to do with this one. I can put it on my keys, but I've got something else for that. But I'm going to use it around my neck as a backup when I'm out and about, or just, it's so light you forget it's actually there. So for me, this is probably the lightest, most useful keychain EDC in the world, okay? Because it's practical, it's functional, it's well made, it's super compact, of course, right? Elegant design. I mean, look at that, guys. Really, honestly, it's just gorgeous. Really is. I love this knife. I'm loving the rivets as well on there. Look at those 4 pins, rather. Not really, yeah. Nicely riveted down. Just gorgeous. Love the embossed coverings on the mark side as well as the pile side. And that shield, it's an icon. I can't get tired of this. So it makes for a fantastic gifting tool for a birthday, or you know what, special occasion even. You know, it's a little bit more than the standard one, but for me, it's worth it. Highly recommended, absolutely. And guys, 5 stars. It's that good. Okay. So for prices and availability, see the links below. Show your support by giving us a like and hitting that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Stay sharp.